Hi everybody. I wanted to share a real quick video with you when I was a new drone pilot. This was a couple years ago. My family and I visited Key West, Florida, and my wife and daughter were in Ron Jon's, which was that blue building behind me at the beginning, spending money, of course. And I decided to get some airtime. So I went and I used Kitty Hawk to go ahead and look to see if I could fly there. And from what I saw, I was able to get to 50 meters. I was like, great, let's go fly. So I put the drone up, and that blue building right there is the Ron Jon Surf Shop. So I'm behind that building, but it's still very, very bright outside. I'm flying around a little bit, just kind of getting the feel for the area. And then all of a sudden, I'm stopped here because I get a message on my screen that I couldn't really read in the bright light. And it came up and went down so fast, I didn't get a chance to see it. I'll tell you what it said in here in just a second, but so I continue my flight and I spin around. I want to go for a real quick flight down Duval Street, but I'm trying to read that and I can't really get it on the phone. So I'm like, okay, well, I got 50 meters. Let's go look. It's beautiful out, right? So I spin around and you're going to see Duval Street here in a minute. If you haven't heard of Duval Street, that is the main drag in Key West. They call it the Duval Crawl because it's bar after bar after bar. So I'm flying down. I'm going to fly over the buildings so I'm not directly over people. And I know a few of the rules, but I started losing altitude. So I kind of veer off to get away from more people. And I'm like, well, what the heck's going on? And you'll see me try to gain a little bit of altitude here, and then it starts dropping down. And that's when the panic sets in that I'm losing altitude and I'm pushing up as far as I can. So now I'm spinning around trying to find the location that I'm at. And I don't know who, I suspect it was the federal government, but they landed my craft without me. And you're gonna see here in just a second, as I lose altitude, lose altitude, lose altitude, I come in for a landing right by this sales booth. Fortunately, nobody was in it. And this guy in the green shirt didn't even seem to notice me landing there. You're gonna see a bunch of other people walk by and they don't seem to notice it either, which is crazy to me because it's a Mavic Air 2. So it's not small. It's not a mini, not terribly big, but still not small. Anyway, at this point, I am freaking out. I am trying to find out where this drone is because I'm still trying to gather my bearings. Where did it land? I'm running around. And then finally I look at my phone and I'm like, okay, that white car. Let's zone in on that white car and find it. I found it and I finally found the drone. The moral of the story here is make sure that you're requesting authorization, especially in these areas. That's the first moral of the story. Second moral of the story is don't fly in Key West because they will land you. I suspect that's what happened, but you're gonna see me walk up here. I'm gonna get my drone, I'm gonna walk off. Hey, and if you're one of those guys that's gonna come in the comments and go, hey, you should have requested authorization. Thanks, bud, you're smarter than the rest of us. Please drive on and move on to other comments. But I hope this helps somebody. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below and I'll make sure to read them. Take care.